You were listening to chartingwealth.com for Friday, the 24th of September 2015. Let's jump right into the market. Well, the market continues on its downward assault. We now have our third two-day candle in a row, so 6 days of down movement since the Fed made their announcement. The market got a little bump that day. We've continued to see a downward move on our two-day candles, and we probably will continue to see that. We don't yet have a crossover going down, so we can't call it a confirmed down move yet, but we will continue to watch. So we're still up technically on our two-day chart. If we go to our four-day chart, looks a little bit different. We had a confirmed crossover on the morning of the 22nd of September and a continued down move. The afternoon shows us a little bit of up movement. Technically for the day, the total market was down 0.35%. That's what IYY represents. Now let's quickly go back to our two-day chart, and we'll go to SPY. What is that? Well, that's the Standard & Poor's 500. This is an ETF that tracks that. It is crossing over today, going down. So it is official. The two-day chart is in a down move. Now, of course, that down move parallels the 4-hour chart that's been in a down move since the morning of the 21st of September when the market rolled over and went down. So we have a confirmed down move there. Again, for the day, the SPY, the Standard & Poor's 500, was technically down 0.35%. Now we're going to go back to our two-day chart. We're probably going to see about the same thing in the Qs. It's not yet, however, crossed over going down. Again, the Qs is the NASDAQ 100, also called the cubes. We saw it break the two-day trend line back on the 21st, and we've continued to see down moves take place. Now, some of you who like to use the trend line to trade would have seen it break the two-day, and at the same time, we go to our 4-hour half-day chart. We saw that back on actually the 21st in the morning, not only did it break the two-day trend line, it also, as it crossed through, it broke over on, at the same time, the 4-hour chart on both the MACD, the moving average convergence divergence, and the derivative oscillator. When those break at the same time, usually a pretty good tell. At the same time, when it crosses through the blue line that we see here, that is our two-day trend line. It broke through that and it's continued the downward assault. A little bit up in the afternoon, but again, for the day, the Qs was down 0.33%. And again, that's just 1/3%, not 33%. Sometimes people mishear that and they think, oh gosh, that was a huge down move. No, 0.33%. Now, let's go back out to our two-day chart and let's take a look at gold. Ooh, look at gold. Man, did it shoot up. Again, we have a crossover going up on the two-day chart, broke through the downward move, and gold yesterday a lot of indecision. Well, on the chart on the 23rd, and again we're making a new two-day chart on the 24th. So the two-day chart on the 23rd, a lot of indecision, but not as of today. Gold was up 2.1%. That's a lot of a climb in a day for gold. Let's look at the 4-hour chart and see what we see. Those of you who listen every day, you know we put a lot of reliance in the 4-hour chart. When it crosses over going up, get in. When it crosses over going down, get out or get into an inverse gold. And again, our chart continues to hold up. It crossed over going down back on the 26th of August and crossed over going up on the 16th of September. You would have done quite well, even if you'd gotten in on the high that day. The worst spot to get in at 107.57. It's up as of today to 110.50. That is ending the day on Wednesday, going into Thursday, the 25th of September. So, gold bugs out there, hopefully you were listening and you were making your virtual trades. Again, we don't give advice on real trading. This is advice on training and virtual trades. And hopefully you have seen your gold portfolio climb nicely. Hope that everything is going well for you in the markets. Continue to watch. See if we do have a bump up, if there's any recovery, and the charts end up moving up totally, then watch that. But chances are, no, we're going to continue to see things move down, and Don't have the Qs crossing over yet, but that will probably be coming pretty soon in the future. We do have move over on the short chart on both the Qs and the SPY and the IYY, but on the IYY and the Qs, we don't have crossings over yet on the 2-day chart. When that happens, we will have confirmed down moves, but that does appear likely, but hadn't happened yet, so we don't make that call. Thanks so much for listening to us at chartingwealth.com. Hope that your trading and investing goes well. Please join us every day for these updates. Go to chartingwealth.com. Join us on Facebook and Twitter. Follow us on Instagram. Thanks so much from chartingwealth.com.